Hey, what's up? New video. Um, yeah, not gonna talk long, just gonna go into it straight away. Let's see where we came from first. Oh, we came from this place. Oh, that creature scared me so bad. As you probably saw in the short. So the annoying thing is here now too. Is it?
We came so far.
Okay, already heard this. Where is he? Also, oh, yeah, I need to upgrade my security level to 3. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I need to manually do the... Can't go here. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead now. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, he's definitely here. Oh, he walked a different way. Let's see how to manually do the disinfected. I think he's somewhere here. Where is he? Is he walking behind this door? So scary. Wait, what? I feel like he's near me, but... Casually saving? Oh, he's here. Of course he's here. Of course I can't. I think that's the way I need to go though. What are you gonna do? Oh, there he is. Our big friend. Our asshole big friend. What's he doing? Wow. Can you catch me here? Oh, you for sure can catch me here. Okay, just grab me. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, you didn't. Wait, what's the override code? Did I have an override code? So many numbers, so many things. Access override code. I mean, is there anything I can... Maria's terminal. Already did that, I think. Oh boy. Oh, this is actually a decent hiding spot. Damn, these creatures. Ridiculous. I do have to say, the sound design on these creatures is really good. They're really honestly terrifying. I think I already did this, but like 4, 3, 6, 9. What does it do? Oh, it just gives me some diary information. It's nothing new. Alright. I think I'm kind of stuck again, which is annoying. Alright. Reflection time. I need to go and get the let me change one thing. I need to go and get the security code of level 5 of the main guy, which is, oh, he's coming here probably. A level 3 security code that I can get from the founder. In order to get to the founder, I need to cross the disinfectant area. And in order to do that, I need to do a manual override, which I think is this, or access override. I don't know. To allow me to get there. I have no idea where to find it, if I'm honest. I quite like puzzles in these kinds of games, like Resident Evil and stuff. But if I really don't know where to go, that's just a little bit frustrating. Why can't I go under a table here? Oh, he's 100% going here. Where can I hide? Well, guess I'm dead again. Creepy motherfucker. Let me do this. Jasmine's turn. Oh, maybe I can find some information here if you would just leave me alone. Okay, I think he's gone now. Stirring biomarkers detecting details soon. I can't wait for the radio. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking of an ancient life could have been left these biomarkers. I'm excited. You shouldn't be excited. Yeah, that gave me 0 information. What's all this? Yeah, it's here. I'm gonna search a little bit longer, and if I can't find it, then I'm really just going to see if the code is online. He doesn't want to go in this room apparently, which is pretty good. Is there anything I miss here? Just some stuff. What's here? This is where I came from, I think. Is this where I came from? I don't know, honestly. Ooh, another vent. That's good for me. Oh, there are a lot of places to hide here. Also terribly dark. I don't feel like there's anything here, so let's just go into the vent. Hey, what's this? Am I going back, or? I don't even know anymore. Have I been... Wait. Have I actually... Whoa, I continued. Wow. This is good. Okay. Just make a picture of it. Stabilizers for solution. Citric acid. Okay, this is a little puzzle I need to fix. Fuck! 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 Oh, they sewed it on purpose. It's so good, but it's also so bad. Wait, can I finally use this useless model again? No, of course it's useless. Hey! Oh! Here we can, okay. And there's this little spore. And then we can see, okay, first of all, no monster gets here, that's good. So even if we hear the creepy stuff, he's not getting here. Second of all, we need to figure out, through these papers, which one of the chemicals I need in order to, yeah, in order to know which compounds I need. After that, I don't really know, but let's continue from there. Okay. So I guess the question is, it says on the bottom, it says note base plus active 01 minus copper plus active 2 plus stabilizer. This one. Yeah, from all of this you need to... I was gonna skim through them first. Okay, so if you want to do this right, you'd have to write down every single element. And then what it has an adverse effect to and what it has a good effect to. And in the end you'll have the couple of ingredients that you need that work the best together. I don't feel like taking out a Word document and doing all the calculations, so I'm just gonna look online now, if I'm honest. Okay. So it's base. I think it's also way more fun than to see me do all these checking out which formula I need for the next half an hour or so. As a base, we need isopropyl alcohol. Then we need hydrogen peroxide. Then we need. Oh, sorry, I need copper iron. Or ion, I mean. Ion. 2 is hydrogen peroxide. Stabilizer is. ETA was already in a test. That's good. Okay, so now we can go to the terminal. Okay. Oh, there's also... yeah, hell no, that was going to do that. Oh, and we have a safe... safe thing. Let's see. Flooding in progress, the canal in progress. Okay. Okay, so now you have to get back to the place where you get the disinfected. I am willing to look at that on my own. Of course he. Ooh, they really do make you scared every time they get you. You just know he's there. He's just waiting for you. After you, every time after you do like a mission that you succeeded in or whatever, they just put the guy right where you are. Why can't I? What the hell's going on? Where are you? Okay, that's actually... oh, I can't change my thing. No. Where's the... I can't see shit. Oh great, making a picture. Yes, baby. Try to follow me here. Okay. Alright, came from here. I need to go to that space, but I hear him, so I need to wait a bit. I think I need to go to that space. Wait, where's the disinfecting thing? Ah, here it is. Here it is. Good. Nice shower. Oh, damn. What's this? What the hell is this?
Such sorrow.
No, 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 no.
Or is it?
Can he actually come in here? Why aren't the doors locked? Are you telling me this disinfecting room is open the majority of the time? Come on. Don't give me that bullshit.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
Okay. Summary: unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance: large animal, deceased, pale flesh, hairless. Height 2.1 meters. Length 400 kilos. Damn. The vertebrate animal looks like to be a mammalian class with 10 limbs. Neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal is female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remains here. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed for the time being. Okay. Is it everything I can get here? I feel like I should be able to get more here. Is it all? Nah, come on. What? Oh, that scared me for some reason. Weird, look at this. Alright. Hey, what's this? What's this? William Davis. That's exactly what we need. William Davis. Does that mean this is him? He was the founder, right? If I'm not mistaken. Damn, William Davis. He succumbed to the illness too now. Yeah, I need to go to the cistern is accessible. However, I need someone's ID to open the gate. Yeah. Do I go back? Is this it? I think this is it. Let's just see if it's actually Oh, am I going back now? Wait, that's not what I want, I think. Do I need to go back? Let me check. Oh no, I need to go to the override place. I mean, you have a security card, and that's the code for an override. I mean, that's also not really clear. Another question, how I get to the security override place again? No. 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 Maybe here? Of course the guy's here. But he's on the other side of the casual save. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Go to the so stupid, I can't use it while I'm ducking. I think he's walking away now. At that place. Okay. Yes, here we have it. Okay. Access override, enter user ID. Okay. I guess kinda made sense, but 8381. Ooh. How do I if I fall, am I dead or what? What do I do? Oh, okay. Wow. So much fees. Am I in the canal now? Overflown area. Oh yeah, I definitely need this one. I already had it. Okay, this playthrough of this is going a bit more better than I... Wait. I need this to see anything. But then I need the other one. Oh, this is 100% a monster here, I already know. Where pipe? Can't see anything. This is the... So you're not only having a maze, you can't see in the maze unless you use this, and there's also probably a monster in the maze. It's just fantastic. Oh, this is where I came from. I was gonna walk straight up here. Do I? No, I can't. Okay. Right? In this direction? Look how little you can actually see. Okay, okay, I'm getting there now. Oh, and as soon as I turn this thing, then the water will overflow. Probably. There won't be a monster, I think. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, run. Wait. Do I need to turn it more? That's what I was expecting. What? What the hell? Crazy. What the hell is happening to him? He just fell down? Oh, is this one of the symptoms that I'm getting? Oh, I'm doing good now. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Completed. Deck canal. I have to look at the entrance of the founder's office. However, the door is to determine. Damage. I must find another way in. Okay, well, this is another way. Now we can go here. put it off. Alright, we're gonna calm spot. Let's take a little breather. Some nice music. Let's listen to this.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward. Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Yeah, and then he died. Let's say an ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. Oh, that's the routine definition. That's cool. Wait, what? Williams Terminal. Alright, let's read a bit. Canal incident, deceased person. The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. During setup, Mathieu Gerard, a physicist, went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker, lead physicist, successfully retrieved Gerard via the tether connection. Gerard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his conditions worsened. He was put into medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Gerard went into cardiac arrest and died on the 20th of August 1978 at 2025, whatever. A burial was held outside the base for Gerard. Patient Mathieu Gerard, physicist, tether partner Henry Becker. Summary. Let's see if this is necessary to read. Patients arrived in the emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficult for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into medically induced coma and is given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber spoke with Gerard briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental for the MIC. A transcript has been required. Very, very medical mojo stuff. Okay. Well, as it so happens, I wish you could bring all the items with you. I can make a picture of these codes, but they should just make you take the badge. I mean, okay. Security, yes, security 3. Thank you very much. That's great. Okay. Media. Let's see some scary, creepy movie. What's that? I bet this creature is still out there. Yeah, he's waking up now. I already know he's waking up. Oh. Oh, was already deceased, okay. He choked on an apple. What an idiot. Choked on. Okay, so I'm fighting these creatures. They basically, you can't do anything against them. And this motherfucker choked on an apple. Okay, diary. Let's look at his diary. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encounters is still there. I can feel sadness that it is not my own. What? The others think they are hallucinogens. They are mistaken. They are memories. Memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I think you're a little bit cray-cray. I know there's no place for us here, not in the conventional sense. The canal is the answer. What is it? Again with the canal. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. Wow, such a positive mindset. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Yeah, you said that. Okay. Well, I have the thing now. I have security level 3, which is the thing that I'm looking at. I need to go back to the ward. The ward's all the way back, I feel. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be quite a bit of backtracking, I feel like. But, yeah. Guess we have to. Backtracking, running away from monsters, the usual stuff. Hello? I feel like there's a jump scare 100%.
Don't give up.
Let's see. Zero capacity. Okay, now we're gonna have to make a run for it again. Fucker. I knew he was there. How do I get back? I don't think this is the way to go. I don't think so. No, this just leads me to the, let me just check very fast. Where does this lead me? No, this just leads me here. Man, can we just talk it out? Can we just have a civil conversation, you know? I really don't know which direction. He's there, I know he's there. He's not there? Oh, that's crazy. I already went here. Such a maze. I mean, seriously, they could have made it a little bit less. There's nothing here either. Yeah, of course he's there. Yeah, let me just hide here for a bit. Okay, I think I need to go to the... If I need to go to the ward, I need to go to the lunar surface again to go back. Is he hiding here? Hey. Right, attempt number 500. I do think I need to know where. I think I know where. So this place. This place. Then he is here. How do I go back to the, like... I can't see shit either. But this is just bringing me back there again. I don't know. Is this the place I need to go? Your main wing? What? Okay, I'm gonna save. Save. I put it. I thought save points were supposed to be like just like Resident Evil. They're supposed to be. Oh man. Damn. Okay, go here. Go to the left. Is the main door open now? Oh yeah, you can here go to the left here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Slowly but surely, I'll get there. Come on, man. Why doesn't... I think this is the way to go. Yes, I think this is the way to go. Yeah, now we need to go this direction. Hello. I didn't even want to do what I did. Oh man. I don't know if I'm made for these kind of games. I like Resident Evil. But where you don't have any defense against the monsters, it's rough. This is beautiful though. Look at this. It's so funny. I wanted to look at the moon, but then I realized, oh yeah, right, I am on the moon. That is Earth. Make a picture. Nice picture. Really beautiful. So one of the moon's creatures choked on an apple and died, but then the other creature could just eat living humans and not feel anything. It's kind of interesting. Interesting decision. Wow, he takes his time. Is the moon supposed to have less gravity? I mean, you're supposed to walk fast and... Alright, we made it here. Let's see if we can save fast, so don't have to do that all again. Legacy. I feel like this is the last chapter, probably. No, I don't want to hear it. Okay. Now we have access to all the doors in the ward that we didn't have before. Don't really know what the end game is. What's the end game? Is to go to the canal? It's nice that I can open every door now, though. There's a monster I can hide. What was... here I can... nice. At least I'm getting more into familiar grounds now, which is nice. Now I just need to so here the creature was lying. Anyways, now I need to just discover where those security 3 doors are. how to open. Oh, the ecological thing was let's see what's on and off. Let's do the imaging door, wrong door. Let's just persistent. Hey, level 3. This is great. Prong control? What the hell am I supposed to do with that? It doesn't even want to go. What's the point of this? Oh, okay. That's something. What's this? Security level 1. It's just... Need to go to that yeah, this. I need to put this on. How do I... Oh, I can go there probably. Oh, I don't think I have enough general battery, or like, yeah, I don't have enough to. I can do this though. This is good.
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it. Another contraction.
There's something behind here. Instructions. Align subsurface imaging prongs to the designed contact point to perform the scan. So now I need to discover what the right alignments are for the prong. I'm happy I'm not seeing any monsters here though. No? Well, let's put it off for now. Let's put... Let's hear it. This is imaging 2. Let's say, oh, this is still the old thing. Let's see. Let's put the imaging off. I'm really testing my luck just to go everywhere, but yeah, whatever. Oh, great comments. Fuck. Oh, there's those barrels. I need to know the coordinates of those things. Now, I can walk around like a headless chicken throughout this entire maze. Or I can just look it up online, which I will do. Okay. We need to get the proximity. Oh, okay. Well, I did it. Yay. Now the monster comes back, of course, because I did something. Fucker! Damn it. Did I at least align the prong? Did that stick at least? Like it should stick. It's not Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Door imaging. I wanna remove as much power as I can to actually. Well, the imaging is actually pretty important to get to all the other places. Here we have prong 1. Let me check if it's still comments. You got to be kidding me. I need to do this again? Or did I do 2 instead of 1? Lift entrance can go. Let's put these ones on. I need to go to prong 2. Fucker. think he can follow me here. What the hell is he doing? Can he follow me here? No, he can't. What an asshole. Can't even go through a tight space. And then prong 2 is the last one. Prong 2 is supposed to be here somewhere. I swear, if I get caught, I'll be very, very angry. Where the hell's prong 2 though? Has to be here somewhere. No, definitely not. Prong 2. Great. The prongs have aligned. Now to go somewhere where I can rest a bit. Save or something. I want to go back to the intro of the archives. Oh, that fucker's just sitting there. Yes, this is where I want to go. Then I want to go here. Now we need to save fast. Alright, that's done. Tasks. Prongs in progress. Both prongs should be now. I should check the archives. Or. Oh yeah, the echography. Let's see if I have enough things to go there. Oh, I have so much power usage though. I think I could turn both things off. Yeah, this is where it is, and here I can change the breaker. Let's hope I have enough. I don't have. Oh, I do have enough. Nice. Now I can go here. Continue. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening and an induction terminal immediately. Ripening and induction. I have no idea where that is. I need to put them on again. Oh, it's here. Wait, what's going on here? There's... Hotel. Wait, someone slept there? Or is this a... Oh no, this is a... Yeah.
Keep pushing forward.
Ooh, I like the blue. Inject? Yes, yes. Well, I guess I'll just do it. Ripening and induction. The canal is ready? What? Wait, there's nothing here? The canal's ready. Can't see shit. I don't really understand. Hey, there's another place you can go. So it's just a circle, like a square. Wait, something? Where am I going? It's this place. Oh, everything's off now. Okay. I think we're entering the final stages of the game. Everything's off. This door's open. All doors are closed except for this one. Can I still save? Yes, it still allows me to save. That's good. Alright, the canal. The induction door has now opened. One final step, the ripening. The canal needs me. Okay. Fuck! What's he gonna do? What's he doing? I mean, am I supposed to watch him? Is that his mom? Oh, that's his mom. They were looking for their mom here. That's crazy. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, this is the, oh yeah, this is the canal. Ooh. Security level 3. Oh, I don't have batteries? Wait, I don't have batteries. Oh, here. The canal, ladies and gentlemen. Really curious what's going to happen now. Can I have any kind of... it's useless. Can't see anything. Wow. The lights go on immediately, that's good. Look at this! As soon as anyone saw this, they needed to run for their lives. Guess I have to go here.
You've come so far. One final step.
Ooh, am I some kind of fancy world or is this actually a place? Looks crazy. Love the blue. Can't do anything though.
Together. We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
Okay. Lunar Containment Recovery Program Canal Expedition. The objective was to recover data associated with the Orbital Prison Canal Expedition. The Prison Lunar Expedition geological contraction with site known as the Canal Operation continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza Resort employee, John Cooper, reported the discovery of operational software engineer sent to correct automated security network. Oh, align with patterns escalated intensely. I was sent there. That's crazy. Primary objective: recover all Prism data and related canal retrieve or irregular value. Secondary objectives: indeterminate origin and unauthorized function. LCRP lunar touchdown at approximately 800 away from the ward's airlock. Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense concentration of particulate matter described as pollen. Substantial interference, complete telemetry loss. The final transmission contained one image. Rebirth? Chapter 1? Wait, am I doing it again? What's happening? Am I the monster now? Is that what's going on? Reach chapter 0. Okay, woo. Man. Okay, first time really playing it's called stealth horror. So it's really intense. I don't know if this is my my kind of game. It's a little bit too intense on the anxiety. But yeah, let's just get my thoughts about this this game in general. So you were a person who was sent to the moon in order to stop the ASN, the security system with the robots. But then when you were doing it, you discovered that something else was going on outside of the security issue, and that there were species living on the moon. And so you investigate that, and the things that are happening on the moon seem to be threefold. One, there seems to be some kind of fungus. Two, there seems to be this entity called Type A. And 3, there seems to be this entity called Type B. The Type B enemy was, or enemy entity was found at the apple tree and hilariously choked on an apple and died. And I think that was the mother of the Type A beings. And the reason why the Type A beings were so concerned with being in the spaceship, because, you know, they could have gone anywhere. They could have just stayed outside of the spaceship, or not spaceship, the lunar base. But they went inside constantly. They were looking. And they even showed some intelligence at the end, which is not something I expected from them. Or some emotional intelligence, at least. So yeah, they were just looking for their mom, basically. Now it is a bit unclear to me how the fungus relates to those Type A and B beings. Do the fungus create these beings? Are they just a separate issue? In any case, there were two big threats outside of the security system, and that's the fungus and the Type A beings. And I don't think they change into Type A beings, because it makes no sense. There are no people on the moon outside of the lunar base, so it will be... Yeah, it's just start screen. Okay. So it would make no sense that the fungus needs some kind of humans or something to transform into Type A beings. So I think the fungus is just a separate thing, and the Type A beings were there always. But they, you know, you come to a new planet, there are new kind of viruses, fungus, whatever. So you're probably gonna get infected with something that your body hasn't been prepared for. And that situation was the fungus. So the fungus and the type A being were two separate things, two separate threats, so to say. And yeah, so that's, I think, story-wise. In the end, what happens is, I think what was also shown is that you open a canal, you go inside, and in the end, you become part of the fungal ecosystem that is there. So unfortunately, it's a really bad ending for you as a player. And I think what they meant with chapter 1 is that someone else is being sent there to check what's going on. And then that will be a new person, and then that person will likely also succumb to the fungus. So there's this kind of cyclus, or cycly, that they have in the story, which is kind of cool that they have that. Yeah, so the game, you can kind of put it into two parts. The one is with the security system, the other part is with the canal and the monsters. To me, the first part was very doable in a lot of different ways. First of all, it wasn't as scary as the later parts. It was still kind of scary, something following you, but you know, it was a robot, you could see the robot, it had its limits. You can even stun them. I don't know how you disabled them, but I was able to disable one of them. And so the threat was just severely less. And then I also felt like the mazes weren't as severe and as extensive as the other parts. There were also not a lot of very dark parts from what I remember, so that also kind of helps. The second part, now first of all, yes, it was a very more scarier part than the first part. I think for me it was definitely the scariest part of any game I've played. I've not had experience with a lot of horror games yet, outside of Resident Evil maybe. But it was definitely more scary, but it also got a bit more annoying. There were the mazes, they were huge, or pretty big, and you had like these different things at the same time. So you had the maze, you had the monster, and sometimes it was dark, and then sometimes you had to solve a puzzle in the meantime. And trying to juggle all those different things just become a little bit of a frustration. And at some point in the last stream, I was just like, okay, I don't feel like running around like a headless chicken trying to walk into the right things accidentally while that monster kills me 10 times. So let me just check out the code online. But then they randomized the code, so I couldn't, which I really don't understand. You know, if people don't want to play part of the game, or want to look up something online, I think they should just tell the code. It would made it more fun for me. But inherently, that's kind of a game design issue to me. It could just be me though. I don't know. I haven't really looked for any reviews or any other than just the Metacritic score. But yeah, that was pretty frustrating. Also, the breakers, the electricity breakers that you had to go to every time, they were at very specific places. The doors were at very specific places. You had to open certain doors to get to the destination that you wanted to go to. All in all, there was a lot of searching. Basically mindless searching for a lot of times. You can memorize all that stuff, and maybe some people are really good at memorizing where everything is, but you know, I think I'm just a casual player, but in this sense I'm not a hardcore horror fan, a hardcore puzzle fan. But pretty hard to find overall. Also, especially with someone chasing you, you have to keep your head cool. There's some challenge in that, but they overdid it. I feel like they made it too immediately after I got some things and I was able to be like, okay, I don't want to go through all these things. Just give me the code. Like with the laboratory, with the different chemicals that I needed to have. I was like, yeah, I don't feel like working this out for the next half an hour. Just give me the formula. I know how to get there. I just don't want to do the effort of actually solving this puzzle. Now, granted, that was kind of also for the stream because I thought it wasn't entertaining, and honestly, I also didn't really feel like doing it. But yeah, so I think I made my point clear there. The graphics looked amazing. The music is kind of an interesting one. It's mostly silence, and I don't think that's necessarily bad. It fitted the atmosphere very well. They also could like increase certain kind of sounds and dissonant things when the creatures came close. So that was cool. They had kind of a motif, so it's definitely memorable in some ways. Maybe a little bit more of casual music would have been nice. And also just a little bit, now that I think about it, it would also be nice if they give you a little bit more of a break sometimes. They did sometimes, but it was very short-lived. So let's see what's left to analyze. What did I think of the story overall? I think the story is pretty interesting, actually. The story is very interesting. It's definitely a very different picture than we have of the moon, of course, because we know what the moon is like. We've been there, and there's no life there. But I mean, maybe there was. You don't know. And yeah, it just paints this completely different picture of the moon. It also goes a lot deeper with the whole canal story, and then in the end also, which is kind of good, the explanation why those type A beings were attacking, being quote unquote hostile. It's because their mom was being quote unquote captured and died. You know, with a lot of stories in the end, some people really like a good feel good kind of thing. Other people don't mind anything else. I think a lot of horror endings also tend to end with like a negative outcome for the main person. A lot of times, not always. But I think this was kind of fitting. I recently read with like endings of stories that, well, you could have said that he knew he was getting into a place where he was probably going to die. But there is such a thing as, I don't remember the name, but it's like, you know the outcome, but yet you're so attracted to the mystery and wanting to know what's going on that you can't help yourself but go there anyways. And I feel that's kind of the same thing what happened here. Because you're the main character. Well, it's pretty clear that he was going into a place where he was probably not gonna get out alive. And it's also in some way all the crew members are together now in, you know, some kind of spiritual slash yeah, I would say just the idea of them all being dead together is kind of a closure. So I think the story was actually pretty decent. I like the overall snippets of the different story parts. So you had like the files that you read, the diaries, you had certain movies or clips and voice notes. I like that. That was good. They gave you some pause from the actual horror and just focus on, hey, what's actually going on. So I generally like that. I think the biggest gripe I have, or the biggest downside I have with the game is gameplay related, and that is that you have a huge part in the game where there's a maze, it's dark, your device can only do one thing at the same time, so you can only watch around in the darkness, or you can discover the enemies. Having to do kind of like really big puzzles in the meantime, having to find really obscure things within the whole maze, it was just way too much to me, or too much. They should have toned it down a lot, in my opinion. Yeah, you know, the device was pretty cool. I like being able to just, every new function was kind of cool, but also the fingerprint function was basically you use it twice or 3 times or something, and then you used it one time for the puzzle, and then you basically never use it again. It's kind of a waste. They could have incorporated more. They could have, per module, they could have incorporated more. I never actually tried to shoot one of those entities with the electricity, but that's also because you can only use one function. So if you want to know where the enemy is, you have to use the security function, so you know where they are. And you're not going to try to shoot an invisible creature either, because you're probably going to miss, and then what? So maybe a way that they could have incorporated like all 3 at the same time, so it wouldn't, at least like let the lamp stay on if you want to, so that you can like walk around without having to pull up the device. That would help already. But yeah, I think that's my biggest thing. This I mean, in terms of horror and scariness, first part was, I would say, in terms of scariness, it was like 6. It was like, yeah, okay. And then for me, it really ramped up in part 2. It got to an 8 to a 9 in terms of how scared I was playing it. I was not feeling comfortable. Okay, let's go to an overall score. I think since there were a lot of good things about it. I also really, by one last thing, really liked the creature. It was generally scary. The sound design for those creatures were really good. Like the wailing and the footsteps and I think that was really well done. But yeah, let's go to the number I would give it. I because of the gameplay aspect and the second half of the game, or the second part of the game being a really big part, even bigger than the first, I feel. And it relying so much on it being a maze and juggling all those different things. I do notice that impacted my enjoyment of playing it. I wanted to get puzzles over with. I didn't want to go and search everywhere just to get some hint of it. And that shouldn't happen. You shouldn't have to feel like you want to skip a certain part of the game. I feel like that's could be a me thing, could be that I just don't like puzzles, and generally I'm not really a puzzle guy, but you know, in this game I would be willing to do the puzzles if they were just... Now I feel like if they really put the terror up, like the horror up, then the puzzles should go a little bit easier. And then when the horror is down, they can make the puzzles like a bit more difficult. But keeping the puzzles very difficult and the maze very difficult and the creatures very difficult at the same time, it's not it. So for me, I would say I lean towards a 7.5. I would say a 7.5 for me. 7.5. I think that's a good one. If they improve the gameplay there, but I think they would have to restructure the entire game. It's not possible. But an improvement there would definitely help a lot. Maybe get it to an 8, because there are so many things that I did like about it. But yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, I hope if anyone watched this, they enjoyed it. And if you're gonna play this yourself, I hope you have fun. And for now, this playthrough has ended, and I'll see you in the next playthrough.